What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know I have not been putting out videos like I should be, and I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I know you guys were anticipating a ton of content with the little truck, and that's what we're getting at today. If you haven't noticed, I'm on the highway. I'm headed to Hoppos right now because there has been a large turn of events with my little truck frame. Yeah. To be honest with you, I have made this welcome back to the channel video about 5 times. I haven't done this in a hot minute. I don't know what I'm doing. 2024. New year, new content, same channel. More of you apparently are watching this. A lot of you have subscribed, and I'm panicking because I haven't put any videos out, and it's been a hot mess and life has been crazy. So I'm gonna do my best this year to get you guys some good content, to make these long format videos happen and all that kind of stuff. But for now, we're going to Hoppos. We're gonna go check out some stuff. Not even check out some stuff, get some stuff done. And yeah. We're here at Hoppos. I mean, you already obviously know that. If you're paying attention to anything that I've been doing, or Instagram or anything, then you know that this frame made its way to Hoppos. So basically, the truck came down. Last time you probably saw a full content video from me on YouTube was this truck came down from Canada, kind of mishmashed together, and then it got tore all apart again. So the engine is at the engine shop, Revolution Engines. The frame is now here at Hoppos. The body has to get its sheet metal work done to it, but right now what has to happen with the frame is a lot. I obviously hadn't seen it in almost 2 years, and there was a lot of things that need to be finished, a lot of things that need to be redone, a lot of things that are changing on it. Basically, this build has turned into slap it together and roll it to SEMA 2024. Everybody panic! So the quality has to go up just that much more. Hoppos obviously is going to be doing a hydraulic suspension on it, but everything else has to get made somewhat perfect. So we're going to go over today. We're going to be cutting out a lot of old work that's on it, unfortunately. So a lot of time and money that was spent making it the way that it is going to be removed. And then got to sand down, get rid of the contaminants that are on the frame so that it can be welded properly, molded properly, smoothed properly, so that it can get to its next step. A-arms are on order. The hydraulic setup is going to get moved, so the battery rack's getting cut out. A lot of things are getting cut out. So without further ado, let's get it. Yeah. I'm also gonna have to remove a whole bunch of the stuff that's on this frame. I mean, I can't leave this hydraulic tank sitting here and then cut this off and then have it fall on the ground. So things have to be properly removed. Alex is over there filming me for his own YouTube, so if you're watching this on YouTube, you should probably follow him too. I'll link it below. Are you getting all of this? Here's my fault. Influencers in the wild? I said influencers in the wild?
No, you're an influencer in the wild. I'm just an idiot with some tools, that's it.
I'm just some idiot with some tools. It's just like fly off. It seems like cut this off.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to damage it. Alright, you gotta be very careful. Don't want to damage it.
Boom.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Time to upgrade.
Oh my
Time to
god.
upgrade. Go that way. Go that way. Guess you're getting an upgrade. Oh man, it's damaged.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. You break it, you buy it, bro.
We'll put it in the display case with the other phone.
Poor thing. So Alex was nice enough to lend me his welding hood so that I can plasma cut off a bunch of this stuff, because me being me didn't bring my own PPE. So OSHA gonna come after me. Everyone in the comments is gonna be like, George is not safe. And I'll be like, well, this is just how it goes. I know I have to cut here, which then means I'm gonna have to cut this all out. So.
Scared?
No, but I just don't, I'm trying to think of like what's gonna be the most efficient way to cut it that isn't, you know.
Cut fast.
Fast?
Fast.
Okay. Let go of it.
If you want, while you stay comfortable, cut here. Just don't hit the frame. You can stay away from it.
Oh, I can say it, like, so don't worry about going up
don't
close.
don't get close. We'll break it down and grind it. That way it's like perfect.
Oh, okay, fair. Okay.
Yeah, we'll break down. You'll break it down after.
I'm gonna break it down. Break it down. Okay, that's enough. Piece number 1 done. I'm going home.
You already got black on your nose.
No matter what I do, every time I work on something,
Yeah.
my face, it becomes the whole thing.
Yeah, so just kind of tip it at an angle and then just aim it that way so it doesn't shoot back at you.
Okay.
And then just come along with it. Same way you're doing it.
So satisfying.
Feel good, huh?
Yeah. Probably I'm a mess already, but that's fine. It's really satisfying to cut things off of your own frame, even though you know that it was a whole bunch of work that went into it. It's and money and time. It just still feels good.
This off. So you gotta like, kind of anticipate where that tube's gonna be. If you want, we can measure it out.
Oh,
and
okay,
draw a
I see
line.
what you mean. Yep.
So we'll just come in, cut it here, and then all this we'll just have to grind away.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't mention on the thing yet that this truck is getting a completely different diff put in it. We have to essentially cut out this Watts link that got put in here and put it onto a different diff. So
We're still gonna use it. We'll still use it.
we're still using that, yeah.
adjust it
We're
and
using the
convert
Watts link, but we're going to be adjusting and converting it onto a Curry. And we're pretty excited about it, but it just means that there's a little bit more work to be done, but it'll be worth it in the end for sure.
Luckily we got free labor. Free labor.
Free labor. So I just cut out the back section, which originally was going to be a battery rack and where the hydraulics were going to be mounted to and things like that. Because we're changing where the hydraulics are going to sit in the truck, we're now putting the setup in a completely different space in the bed. This had to come out. But also we're going to be doing a different mount for the hydraulic cylinders that go through here that attach down to the disc. So these are going to get cut out completely too. And even though these were going to get, originally the plan was to have these molded and smoothed and whatnot. Yeah, we're doing a completely different setup. Something a little more fancy, maybe a little bit more custom. And just like I said earlier, it's getting a completely different rear end now too from Curry. So this Watts link that I originally welded onto here is going to get cut out and it's going to be made and put into a different position onto that Curry diff. I mean, it's essentially we're doing a lot of the same, just in a different way. Nicer, fancier, more showy. We're hoping the plan is to have the truck, the frame and the engine and whatnot showable for SEMA. If the cab doesn't get done for them, then the cab doesn't. We're going to try to have the cab done as well, but there's no really telling if that will be something that will happen. So for right now, we're focusing on making the frame and the engine situation the best that we possibly can, and that means redoing some of the things that could be better. More cutting. I don't use a plasma cutter very, it's a pretty rare day when I use a plasma cutter. So I'm a little rusty on what I'm doing here, but I'm sure there's going to be people in the comments trying to give me all their tips and tricks and every single thing that I'm doing wrong for my safety. But you know what? If this is what works for me and I'm learning as I go, so shut the front door. So this is thick enough metal that I'm gonna have to go over it a couple times to be actually able to get it out with the plasma. As you can see, like down in here, like there's quite a lot. And I'm trying to get kind of as close to the frame as I can without actually going onto the frame, because we're just going to grind it down to make it smooth, but not trying to compromise the integrity of the frame. As well as we're leaving this bar in here so that as we need this to stay here to help with the integrity of the frame and for it not to bow or flex once this comes out of it. So that's not part of it.
I thought that was gonna be a little harder.
This one was a little bit like I had to go over it like on. This kind of it was definitely
Like right here on this
Yeah.
side. I guess we should have checked to make sure there's no fuel pump.
There's nothing in there. We made that. There might be water in it,
Yeah, to test it.
but yeah. Like I know it got tested, but that's it.
This side, and after we'll drop the fuel tank
Okay.
out completely, and then really just start grinding. We'll grab everything, hit everything with the D8, and that way we get all the rust, any type of contaminants off the frame. That way we're ready to just start going.
I've used like a plastic cutter for 3 years.
I mean, you didn't hit the frame, so
Find somewhere comfy to sit in here. A little more sparky spark. He's sweeping
back
up
like-
after me.
takes me
I'm
back
like the
15
big boss right now. Chaos. Beautiful. Okay, what next? Should we take these off completely?
yeah,
Would it make more sense?
Yeah, it would make sense right now to take these off. That way it's just easier for you to get in. You don't have to worry about anything in your way. Take the fuel tank, drop it.
Yeah, I know the internet's gonna talk shit about the fact that I was using the plasma right beside this fuel cell, but rest assured, this is not the fuel cell we will be using. So don't sweat it. It's okay. Seriously, it's okay. I know you're probably commenting right at this very second something about the fact that I was using the plasma near the fuel cell and I met damage to the corner. And I know that you're really upset in the comments about it, but it is, I'm telling you, it is okay. I'm more than aware that shit got fucked up in the corner. It's okay. Okay, calm down, keyboard warriors. Let's get back to it.
I love that because you always have to toss in those warnings because you already know.
You're like,
people are
I
gonna
know
get it.
people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, my mom's
Have you
friend's
been-
boyfriend's dad told me that you should have never have done that. And I'm like, well, I'm just a girl with a mini truck. Let me tell you, sometimes when they comment bad stuff, you just have to engage them more because they get angry. Like the people that are willing to comment bad stuff to you, they are willing to sit there and type longer, so you're engaged.
Engagement. I'm
So if
saying
you're like,
people don't want it actually helps
no
you.
fucking way. And I'm like, tell me more about that. No way. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, really? Your grandpa didn't do it the same way as me? Oh, tell me how your grandpa did it. Oh, yeah? Maybe I could use some advice from him because I'm just a girl with a mini truck. Yeah, anyways.
But people don't realize it helps.
Yeah, it's great.
Like,
It's great.
yeah.
You want to write something bad? Do it. You want to write something good? Do it. You want to write something... Don't write something inappropriate and weird, though. Those
yeah,
ones, I'm like...
keep those out. Keep those out.
You know what's the cringiest emoji? The tongue emoji. When people put tongue...
It's not
you
the
know-
eggplant.
You probably... No, because you probably don't deal with it as a dude.
No,
It's
as a dude, I don't get that.
the tongue emoji is disgusting. Like, and now a bunch of you are going to comment that in the bottom because I just said that, but y'all are nasty.
Actually, do me a favor. Comment all the tongue emojis down below, and the person that puts the most in the comments
No,
down below
stop it.
gets a free t-shirt and swag pack from us.
Gross. I'm never reading the comments again. Blech.
Oh no, look, you don't even need tools. You just pull it out.
Yeah, he didn't.
just-
Yeah, but is it hot from being right there? Wow. A real life Wattsling. Brought to you in part by GSI Machine and Fabrication.
It's actually a really nice machine.
Yeah, actually, okay, so GSI Machine and Fabrication, they're in Chandler, Arizona. I believe it's Chandler. Anyways, they're in Arizona.
I'll get that. Don't worry.
Thanks. It's my shop lackey over there. Anyways, they were super cool and provided us with this Wattsling. It's all billet machine. This is their universal Wattsling. So normally they do a lot of stuff with C10 trucks. Obviously, this is a very much smaller frame than a C10. So we've kind of made these link bars a lot shorter and things like that so that it can properly attach to the differential. This helps keep the rear end sort of straight in the frame under the truck. If you weren't sure what it's for, when there's a bit more power. Now that we are adding more power to this truck, oh yeah, newsflash, we're adding more power to this truck. It'll help us out for when we do dumb things like burnouts. Upgrading. Things have snowballed, my friends. Things have snowballed. But yeah, it's gonna be great. Thank you. Thank you. All the stuff and things. I am enough.
I'm not there.
For even doing this in the first place. So when I bought this truck, if you weren't aware, I bought this truck in 2020 after I sold my 59 Impala, and I had no intentions of buying this truck. It was previously body dropped, but then obviously, as you know, that got cut out. And it had this little notch in the frame that was not up to par. So at first it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna slap it together and roll it for the summer and have some fun, do some dumb shit. And now, yeah, it kind of snowballed, to say the least. And here we are 3 years later with a frame that has moved from Canada to California and is going to go to SEMA this year. I need a wrench. I'm getting ahead of myself. Luckily for me, I have a great lackey that's bringing me the tools to do the job. Here he comes now.
Here's your tools, man.
Thank you, sir. He makes a great apprentice.
You're fired.
We're gonna get a jack put underneath it so it doesn't fall because Alex is smarter than me. That's that.
Start smoothing out without gouging.
Okay.
So you want to just kind of smooth it all out first.
Grinding all my life. Oh, hell yeah. Cool, I'm like official. I feel like Pamela Anderson on the Tool Time and this is Tim the Tool Man Taylor, and we're here at Home Improvement. We're ready to do some home improving.
Hold on though, I do gotta say one thing though.
What?
So we're gonna take this back like 6 years ago.
Okay, 6 years ago.
6 years ago. I used to talk so much crap about my big glasses.
Yeah.
Now I watch your IG stories and your glasses are bigger than your face. You actually used to call it, censor it if you have to, douchebag glasses. So what does it make it now?
Did I hurt your feelings back then? You're holding on to this that long?
It's been a while, I want to let that out. I feel so much better.
It's been a while. I feel official.
Yeah, talk shit about my douchebag glasses.
Hell yeah. Brothers, this is freaking like Hulk Hogan right now. I'm gonna do some pro wrestling. Where's your safety goggles? Use your safety squint.
No, I like to not do that because people are crazy in the comments.
Yeah. He's gonna use his safety squints.
I'm gonna put on gloves.
You probably should use gloves though, because Lord knows I'm a hazard to myself and everyone around me. Mostly myself though. This is gonna be a while, just so you know. It's gonna be a while. I know that you guys could sit here and probably watch me grind stuff, like maybe not all day, a few hours. But anyways, oh, we're gonna get hit. We're gonna get hit. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see that, to be honest with you. There's a lot of grinding to do and there's a lot of stuff that has gotten done already. We're cutting out parts, so we're grinding down all the old welds that essentially were there, structure points that were there, because new stuff is going in and changing, but you all wanted an update, so this is it. We're moving along with the MiniTruck. I don't know what else to tell you. You guys want an update. This is what's happening. Stay tuned. Lots more coming up. Thank you for watching. As always, subscribe to the channel. I'm linking Hoppos and Alex below, the Instagram below, all the other things below, the website below. If you want to support the build, buy a sticker. Buy a sticker. But come with me because I'm going to kick you out and you can all go back into the real world and you don't have to watch me grind anymore. So thanks for popping by.